Hey guys, welcome back to True House Boss. Please like and subscribe to this channel so I can bring you more work from home opportunities. Hey guys, so in today's video, we're going to take a look at an opportunity with DoorDash. Most of the roles that are listed on DoorDash right now are a lot of manager and senior level type roles. And what I mean by that is not your director or COO. It's more or less maybe your manager or lead role or a role that is like a senior order entry, something to that effect. But we're going to go ahead and head to the careers area. As you guys know, we are going to always filter when we are searching for remote opportunities. So never just search through all of the roles. You want to make sure that you're indicating remote only, work from home only. And if the job listing doesn't provide an opportunity for you to select remote, you're just going to type that into the keyword and also in the location so that you can filter and bypass any unnecessary job that you're not seeking to look at. The company right now, I think, has about 25 remote listings. And as we kind of scroll down, you guys are going to be able to see what I mean by those senior roles. So as you guys can see, senior associate, senior manager, things of that effect. And if you guys see something else that is outside of this video that you're interested in, go ahead and make sure that you do apply for it, shoot for the stars, more opportunity for you there as well. And most of these jobs are really high paying opportunities, and some of them do not require a degree. So on with the job that we're going to look at today. So we're going to be looking at an associate finance and strategy role. It is a remote opportunity. You do need to be, it is based or listed as the United States. So not sure if if they would offer opportunity globally, but it is listed as a United States remote opportunity. This just gives you some insight on the team that you'll be working for. So you're going to be on the product finance team at DoorDash, and you're responsible for doing things like managing major cost of revenue items such as payment processing, research and development, insurance, and fraud. You're going to see fraud a lot throughout this job listing. So this is going to be great for those of you who have banking experience. Maybe you worked, like in a insurance company where you had to do fraud preventions. This is giving you some more insight about the role. So this is a unique opportunity to join a growing team that's focused on managing some of DoorDash's major cost of revenue items, and where you can have a huge impact. In this role, you'll be responsible for forecasting major cost line items, including tech, research and development, insurance, and fraud prevention. Again, there goes that key indicator. So guys, sometimes when you see a word that's mentioned several times throughout a job listing, it's a key indication of something that you'll definitely be dealing with more than likely on a high level. With this role. So let's look more about what you'll have to do in this particular role. So you're going to have to take ownership of detailed financial models to forecast R&D or insurance and fraud spend. There goes fraud again. Make sure that you're paying attention to things like this, guys, when you're going through any job listing. You have to find ways to automate operational aspects of the financial planning and analyst processes. You're going to have to do things like identify and quantify key risk and opportunities in their business. And then lastly, you're going to have to operate in a fast-paced and dynamic environment that is constantly evolving. Also keep in mind, you're going to have to develop reports to track budget versus actuals and provide visibility to business partners around areas. Okay. What they're looking for right now is someone with about 2 years plus finance experience at a high growth tech company or investment banking company. They're looking for someone also with advanced Excel and financial modeling skills, the ability to manipulate large data sets, and someone who has experience working on projects that require cross-functional collaboration, strong communication skills, both written and verbal. And when it says cross-functional collaboration, that just means you're going to be working with different teams, right? Like you may have to work with the manager of this and that department, someone that maybe doesn't do the same thing, but you guys are all collaborating to accomplish one goal. This is just giving you some more insight about DoorDash. Oftentimes you're going to see this on a lot of the roles about their commitment to diversity and inclusion. And then let's get right into the compensation for this role. So as you guys can see, and this is why I'm always saying shoot for the stars. Now, it's giving you pay rates kind of based off of states. The reason they do this is because of labor laws, economy, different things like that. So this, as you can see, the starting rate goes for about $84,000 all the way up to $135,000. That is why you should never limit yourself. Not one time in this role did we see that a degree is required. That's why I'm saying you have to shoot for the stars. Now, I know that we're kind of going through some of this a little bit fast, but this is going to be great for those of you. Let's say that you worked at like an investment firm, investment banking firm, or maybe even, let's say something like an insurance company, right? Where maybe this person has all these different claims and they are stating that, I didn't make all these purchases, or they get into accidents on purpose simply to get those policies, right? So you're going to be doing some things like that. You have to do some comparing data. So definitely a great job for those of you who have maybe a background in any kind of fraud related job. So if you worked maybe for Visa or MasterCard, if someone, maybe has tons of transactions where they're buying all these TVs and they're saying, hey, I didn't buy these TVs, and you have to kind of do that research to find out, did this person, is this person really doing this, or was there really some type of fraud happening? So things of that nature is going to be kind of a high level of something that you'll be doing for this role, amongst many other things. But as you guys can see, again, there is not a degree required for this role, but they are looking for someone with about 2+ years of experience. So I would definitely make sure that when you guys are doing your resume, that you're making sure that you put that you have that fraud experience there. If you have any long years of being in a high tech firm or investment banking, make sure that you put that information there, because you'll probably be dealing with a lot of tech for this particular role. And if applying for this role, I would also focus on your ability to work great with teams. It talked about cross-functional collaboration. So you want to show that, you can work with different aspects of an environment. Maybe you worked for T-Mobile and you were on the fraud prevention, team for people who are trying to do all these crazy amount of claims for their phones in order to maybe get some type of free phone. So you want to show that, you were able to do cross data, figure out that this person their claims are, not legitimate, and you had to work with different sets of managers in order to resolve this issue. So things like that. So if you have some kind of experience, you want to make sure that you provide that information on your resume, because that's definitely going to stick out. Because as you can see, fraud came up several times during this job listing. So guys, hope this opportunity, of course, helps some of you. Make sure that if you have any questions, that you do provide that information down beneath in the comment section. And other than that, have a great rest of your week, guys. I look forward to bringing you more work from home opportunities.